Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Trent,
What's going with Garrett?
and this is the Casual Anime Guys. And today we're doing another episode of Casual Anime Discussion. Today we're talking about Attack on Titan, the movie Part 2, the live-action Attack on Titan film made in Japan. Before we talk about this movie, be sure to pause the video. I guess go watch the movie. Come back, watch the video. Welcome back. This was my pick, Attack on Titan Part 2, because we did Part 1, and we could have done it both parts, but I felt like might as well just do it in two parts because this feels like a completely different movie than the first part, and I thought the first part was completely different from the show. The Attack on Titan Part 2. Okay, so what's really funny is that you were concerned that this might have spoilers for Attack on Titan, like Season 4 and stuff like that, and Season 3. And I was like, no, I don't think so. Because I'm pretty sure, because you can kind of say, like, the first part was, like, okay, that's kind of like the end of the Battle of Trost, right? And I was like, okay, I can understand that. Because you can kind of get it. They change a few things, but, like, okay, I get it. And I thought, okay, this one will probably be with maybe the female Titan will be in it and stuff like that. And then you told me, like, I don't want to get spoiled. And I was like, okay, I'll check to see what it's about because I already watched Season 3. And I saw military experiments, and I'm like, this is this is not you don't have to worry about spoilers, Garrett.
Yeah, it turned out.
It was, I was surprised with, so that was kind of good, but like it just strays away so much from the original stuff that I'm just like, this is like it's terrible.
There's so much dialogue.
I know. Well, it's not terrible. It's hilariously,
it's pretty terrible.
Well, yeah, it's hilariously terrible. I'd say that because I kept my interest was still like more than the first part. I was interested throughout because I was like, how ridiculously stupid is this gonna get? And it did, and that was kind of fun. But
the dub was even worse. I didn't realize they actually had the voice actors from the show.
That's what I did. I was like, because you said that you at first for the first part watched it and dubbed it, and you're like, oh, it was awful. Then that, and now I'm actually probably going to rewatch it because I want to see how terrible it is with the dub score. Because Bryce Papenbrook comes back.
Watch it?
I watched it in Japanese both times with English subtitles.
Oh.
Did you watch it dub this time?
I watched English stuff for both times.
Oh, I thought the last time.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot that. I wasn't supposed to. I forgot that I was supposed to watch it in Japanese. I forgot that I did that last time.
Oh, okay. Well,
I watched it in dub. I watched it in dub the whole time. It was a train wreck.
I thought last time you said.
I did.
So this time, so you watched it dubbed this time, but you didn't last time. Is that what that kind of?
Last time I did it in Japanese with subtitles. This time I did it in dub.
Yeah,
Oh my god, it was sucky.
I put it to English and I listened to the scene where, like, at the beginning where like Aaron's like trapped, like he's like chained up. And I was like, okay, I gotta pause this. I gotta watch this because it's so terrible. I want to rewatch it because some of the stuff they're saying is so stupid. But and some of the voice actors,
I think it'd probably be better in Japanese. It'd probably be.
It probably is, but like just because of the terribleness factor and how funny it might be, I want to watch it in dub.
You should hear some. You know the commander of the wall?
Yeah, it's the freaking mustache guy from the anime.
No, you know I'm talking about the guy that the bald guy that's the voice of him.
Yeah.
Obviously spoilers, but he ends up being the Colossal Titan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's the voice of him. You should hear him when how bad he is. It's just like, this is so weird that he ends up being Colossal Titan.
I can't wait. Because it's so funny because I was like, please tell me they have the voice of Levi for the apple eating guy, and it wasn't. It was Reiner. And I was like, damn it. And I was like, because I would have been hilarious seeing Levi eat an apple. It's just like, I don't know. It would have been funny. But
yeah, I knew it wasn't Levi, but it was just like, it's funny how he who's supposed to be Levi ends up being the Armored Titan. It's like, what are you doing here?
It is insane. Well, I gotta go through my notes. This is insane.
The dialogue in dub was painful for the first hour. It's like they didn't even get to the fighting forever. It was just dialogue and dialogue and dialogue. It was like
the sub is not any better with the weird Japanese noises they make. So I'm not being racist. Like they make, like when they scream and stuff like that. It's kind of like okay, but yeah, I gotta go through my notes real quick. Yeah, the NPs wear black and red now, which is, I thought like this is something I forgot from the last movie. I think that's pretty cool. I still love the girl who plays Hanji in this, or Hans, whatever her name is. I still think she's probably the best character, like acting wise. I think she's pretty good. So yeah, the Armored Titan shows up. I completely forgot he existed, honestly. And then all of a sudden, I'm just like, what the hell's that? Boom! He comes down. It's so funny. And I knew it was Shikishima the moment that he looked at Mikasa and didn't do anything. I'm like, okay, it's fucking Captain Levi. So, you know, like, it would have been more fitting if he had a giant apple in his hand. He's like, you know. So yeah, I called that. What did I write here? Scouts falling in the air. Blood. I thought it was kind of cool. The one scene where like a bunch of scouts were charging at the Armored Titan. He just like goes like this and like turns them all into like mush and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. There is kind of a part with American music in here, which I thought was pretty cool. Which is in the Japanese sub, so it's not just a thing in the dub. So I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, the Titans are military experiments. I hate that trope so much. It like just military experiment. It's just like really, what would have been the point of making giant man-eating thing? Like just like, oh, it's a military experiment gone wrong. That's even worse. You know, it's just like it's so.
It's kind of weird that they did it in modern time too. Like they all had guns and stuff.
Yeah, it's very weird why they made that change. I don't know why they did that. Like they make.
It was kind of funny seeing them shoot the Titans with tanks.
Yeah, it's so stupid. I don't know why they did. Yeah, I thought like that's what I wrote down. It's like it's interesting seeing the downfall of humanity with like on TV screens with Titans, you know, and stuff like making it like modern day. So like I thought that was interesting, but it's like, come on.
That was kind of cool. I actually did like that a little bit. How Aaron's parents died because they have books in their house.
Yeah, they don't even focus on them at all. It's just like what the fuck, like he like they take everything that made Aaron at least somewhat of an interesting character and they take it away. It's so stupid. Like he doesn't even mention.
This is how
parents.
You treat your son.
Yeah, I know. It's it's so stupid. I hate Shikishima's face the entire movie. He just has this smug like face where he's just like it's just so annoying. I hate it so much. I kind of like how his scout logo, though, is, like, it's white with red wings. I thought that was kind of a different thing that they did. I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so halfway through the movie, I noticed that literally nothing happened besides the Armored Titan attacking, and that's it. It was a bunch of talking and talking and talking. Oh, look, there's Titans over there. Talking. Like, it was so fucking boring. Like, the scene where Aaron's in the white room with Levi or whatever, it's just like it's talking and talking. It's
yeah, that was ridiculous. And they did something weird with the wine glasses. They were like, I thought they were about to have like a gay porno.
Yeah, he was walking like this. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like, I mean,
they're both wearing like these loose white shirts.
Yeah. I like the scene where there was kind of like some hand fighting between Levi and I'm just gonna call him Levi and Aaron. I thought that was kind of interesting to watch. What did I write down here? Sanagi getting shot and taking down a building, pretty cool. Who was Sanagi? Oh, was he? He's the fat guy with the axe who like had to pull down that entire building. And he's like getting shot but with machine guns. It's like if you would have told me in the live action Attack on Titan years ago that like there's machine guns, I would have been like that would be the stupidest thing ever. I thought it was kind of cool, but like it was so stupid. Just like. It was
ridiculous. He gets shot and he's like, whatever, I'll keep pulling.
Yeah, it's just
but
like, what?
They don't move at all. They're like, oh, okay.
So Aaron in his Titan form takes a giant helicopter blade and cuts the Armored Titan in half. Why?
That was kind of cool.
I know, but like the Armored Titan is supposed to not have any weaknesses besides the back of his knees and his ankles, and that's it. Because the
helicopter blades.
What'd you say?
He has a weakness to helicopter blades.
Okay, sure. Yeah, because, well, there were helicopter blades in the anime, so yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, the general is the Colossal, which is just like... It was kind of surprising because we saw him die, and I was like, oh, wow. So, I mean, just like, they completely throw out, like, okay, there's some stupid bullshit that comes up here. I'm gonna talk about some of this stuff first. I thought
they kept all the dialogue in dub. Like they use a lot of dialogue. It seems like they were taking stuff from the show and putting it in there, and they were just like, okay, these are the phrases they have in the show, and we're just gonna put them in throughout the thing. You're gonna notice like, oh, this sounds familiar,
Yeah.
and it just is randomly like, I'm human.
Yeah, so stupid. The small part I watched in dub, the scene, like the guy who plays Armin doesn't even sound like he's trying, because he doesn't even sound like he's coming out of that one kid's mouth or whatever. Anyway, yeah, I thought a cool line was, "I choose to be free in hell rather than a slave in heaven." I thought that was kind of cool. Did they have that in the dub or no?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
But they said paradise.
Anyway, so okay, there are 3 factions because Levi / the Armored Titan is with the rebels that want to overthrow the government. Then, who's against Eren and all them. And then he gets defeated. Then all of a sudden at the end, he's like, "Oh, I'm going to help now." I guess because he's going up against the general who's a part of the government. It is so jumping the shark. It's so. I wrote down in all caps, I'm like, why the fuck is Shikishima joining them now? Like, why? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I know, and he just jumps up there, and she's like, "You have a wall." In the dub, she says, "You have a wall too," and then that's all you hear.
I gotta watch the dub. I gotta.
It just puts a missile on his mouth. I was like,
yeah.
Okay.
How
he was
much
gonna destroy the other wall? He's like.
How much did you watch season 3?
I actually just rewatched everything, so I'm caught up.
So you're caught up. I think they were kind of playing homage to the scene where like the giant faceless Titan, like where they had to throw the stuff inside his mouth. You know, remember in season 3, the Reese Titan that made it to the inner wall, Sita, and like they shot all the cans at it, and then Eren had to throw the. Do you remember what I'm talking about when they had to throw the explosives in his mouth to blow him up?
The faceless Titan?
Yeah, remember?
Are you talking? Is you sure you're in the right? What's the faceless Titan?
Season 3. Remember that Titan that was big and fat that was dragging on the ground like this?
Oh, you mean Rice?
Yes, that's what I said. The Reese Titan.
Rice.
Whatever. Technically, it's called Reese. No. But do you remember that though? No.
Yeah, he had to throw some
explosives in his mouth to blow him up. I think I'm pretty sure me saying Faceless Titan should have been like, oh, there's only one Faceless Titan in the show. It's not like they all don't have faces.
You should have said the biggest Titan.
I'm pretty sure Faceless Titan is a pretty good descriptor, especially since he has no face.
He wasn't faceless.
His face was ripped off.
I would say anything else would have described him better. Like, oh, the slug one. The guy that was dragging on the ground. The Faceless Titan.
Anyway, so... what's so funny is that in the beginning of this movie, they try to do something from the anime where it's like they try to do the thing where Armin and Eren want to see the ocean. Their first peek outside of the wall, the ocean's right fucking there. It's like, oh, okay, that was fast. It's like, what the fuck, man? Like, I was so pissed off. I'm just like, it all looks like cities and stuff. I'm just like, I can't. Like, I was so pissed off. I was like,
you knew what was happening. I was like, it's sunny and bright, and they're smiling. It's like,
I think they were trying to set up for a third part. Safe to say that's probably not going to happen because there was a. Did you watch the post-credit scene?
No.
There's a post-credit scene. I don't know. I think it was supposed to be Eren's dad, but they don't ever show the face. He says, like, that's why Mikasa and Eren are so special, and then that's it. It's just like, I don't know. It was very stupid. I don't know what they were trying to do, but, it was so hilarious. Seriously, as soon as they saw the ocean right there, I burst out laughing, because, can you imagine in the anime, where they're just like, oh, wow, it's just right there. Wow, okay, our life mission's over. Okay, let's go home. But yeah.
Armin didn't even get to see it.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, he built, I don't know, and they tried to do a thing with Armin and the potato girl, I think, try to set up a relationship. I don't know. It was very stupid. Anyway. Yeah,
that girl, the potato girl just keeps shooting everybody with her bow, I
know. It's just
Anyway.
And
then John just gets destroyed by the Colossal Titan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty funny. And he's like, and then that's when Eren gets super pissed off, It's just it's pretty stupid. Anyway, so yeah, favorite character. I mean, I like Hanji throughout this part 1 and 2. I think she's my favorite. I really don't like anyone else.
I like Potato Girl, I guess.
I guess. Favorite scene, I think I was surprised when the Armor Titan just showed up out of nowhere, because I honestly didn't think we were going to see him, and then, so.
I knew he was coming back. I didn't really have any favorite scenes.
I mean, the final fight, I don't even remember anything from it.
I like when the axe guy pulled the tower over, I guess.
You know what's funny is, I don't know if you probably can't see it too well, but the picture that we have for the background, like, that Attack on Titan live action looks really good in this picture, but like in the movie he looks like crap, and it kind of pisses me off a little bit. But it looks more live action here, and that's why I thought, like, all those years ago when I heard there's a live action Attack on Titan, like, oh wow, like that actually looks pretty cool. I mean, it's probably gonna be awesome, and then it turned out like, it looks like rubber basically. But
of course it's not awesome.
I know, but like it kind of, yeah. But anyway, worst parts, improvements. Shikishima's face, they jump way out of the boundaries of the anime. It just like. It's insane how much they changed. Like, season 3 was so groundbreaking. Like, that one episode when you find out about like everything, it's like, holy shit, that's really awesome. In this, it's just like, oh, military experiments, and there's a rebellion, and it's like, come on. The acting's not great. You said the dub's not great. I'm going to rewatch the dub. I need to watch it in dub because I want to see how funny it is. But besides,
you should do a reaction of yourself.
Yeah, I probably should. The freaking, oh my gosh, what was so funny was they somehow in the first part made Mikasa a worse character by not giving her any character at all. And then in this, the one scene where she says Aaron's name, she just says Aaron's name, and I'm just like, no, like, don't bring that back, like, please. But yeah, like, again, Mikasa did nothing in this. Did she? She did not, like, she just, oh yeah, like, Shikishima, like, he didn't try to rape her, but like, he's like, oh, like, it's just like, I don't know. That was the whole, like, so
Mikasaki,
yeah. Like, I mean, like, there's so much in both these part movies where they're just like, they jump the like the one chick that Aaron, like the young teenage mom or whatever that Aaron was gonna hook up with in the last movie, where she's like, oh, don't be sad, touch my nipple. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's so stupid. It's stuff like that. It just doesn't make any sense. But
I did the most hoity-toity laugh. I was like, oh.
You sound like Tommy Wiseau.
I didn't even do it on purpose. I was
cool story, Trent. Suffice to say, there's not gonna be any sequels or theories. I hope we get I think we are getting an American one. I think there's been like a writer and a director tapped. I said that long time ago they could have done this like in a Game of Thrones style, where like you have 10 episode seasons, you put like a bunch of money in a budget and try to make it look as realistic as possible with like the Titans and stuff. I personally think the only way that you could do it is maybe not do a story about Aaron, Mikasa, and Armin, but like maybe do like a midquel where like stuff is happening at the same time that's happening, and maybe like in the background you see like, oh, there's Aaron, he turned into a Titan and stuff like that. I don't know, something like that. But besides that, I'd be really excited for a live action Attack on Titan. I only have one casting in mind that I'd like to see, and that's John Cena. I would love to see him in an Attack on Titan movie. As like the
maybe they should,
general guy.
They should just do the scout missions before.
Yeah, that'd be good too.
Aaron.
Yeah, because there's like 37, I think, that happened. So like, yeah, just do that. That'd be pretty cool. Replay value, or what were you gonna say? Whoops, sorry. What were you gonna say?
I forget what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's okay. Replay value. I'm going to rewatch both these movies in dub, but besides that, I'm probably never gonna watch it again. I'll rewatch Attack on Titan, but not this.
I think Trent should be not allowed to pick movies anymore.
I honestly, I don't regret it really, because this was
that's how I think of the replay value.
Yeah, it was a very weird experience, but I'm glad I watched.
I have 10% left in battery power.
All right, we're almost done. Rating and final thoughts. Garrett, what do you rate this movie?
F+.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
the lowest. No, I think that is, but it's the lowest rating ever we've had.
F.
Yeah.
That is so painful to watch. I don't know how I got through.
Do you think it would have been improved if you watched the Japanese?
I think Japanese would be a little better. It's
Yeah,
pretty.
it would have
It's
been
pretty.
like a D
It's a train
minus.
wreck.
Yeah, I gave it a D. I'm just actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna do D minus. I think just you know what? No, I might have to do F plus too because the amount of changes they made, they don't make any sense. Like I can see making sense of like changing stuff for practicality reasons, but they don't do that. Like you could have done the same stuff in this, but like either they were constricted to 2 movies, or like, well, we have an entire anime in 2 movies. That's not enough time. But like even then, I'd be like, then make something else. You don't have to do the actual story. Do like another story. But like in the end, it's just like it just.
Just stick to anime.
Yeah, stick to anime, and yeah, so yeah, those are our thoughts on Attack on Titan Part 2. Tell us your thoughts down in the comment section. Be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe for more content like this. Be sure to go down and link be sure to go down and link in the description. You can find links to everything. Yeah, so this has been a casual anime discussion. My name's Trent.
I am Garrett.
And remember, eat your prayers and say your vegetables.